And so if you control capital, think about all the doors that get unlocked from that. So think about, again, the and asset is the key to unlocking other opportunities because you have capital. The next thing is when you look at future retirement, why do you save to begin with? It's usually so that you can stop working, or at least have the freedom to stop working and have your money working for you. And so there's a lot of areas that I could go into, but the life insurance is truly the key to unlocking the stock market, to unlocking pensions, to unlocking annuities, to unlocking real estate, to unlocking your ability to sell your business. This is BetterWealth with Caleb Guilliams. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the BetterWealth podcast. In today's episode, we're going to talk about why life insurance, when set up and used properly, is the key that helps you unlock everything in the future. And this is actually referencing back to my conversation with Rich Keller, which on April 27th, 2020, I had him on the podcast, and he's been an incredible blessing to me and has showed me a lot about myself that I didn't even know about myself. And so one of the things that we did was we walked through like BetterWealth, myself, and his goal was to pick one word that described me, our business, and what we did. And so after he, delved into the book, after he heard my story, after he asked me a bunch of questions, we went back and forth, but he said, Caleb, you are the key. Like, that's your one word, key. Because you're key in a lot of people's relationships. You help unlock people's ability to do other things. And you're really, quite frankly, no pun intended, key to helping someone live a more intentional life. And he was just like, we just went deep into that. And so I was like, man, this is amazing. And then we started looking at, what we actually did. And there's, it's I guess it's not random or it's no coincidence that life insurance very much fits this mold. And if you think about it, the reason I'm so mission driven and passionate is I see that people can do incredible things. I want people to live a more intentional life. And I realize that life insurance, when set up and used properly, is a tool that can help you do that. So I want you to think about life insurance right now. I want you to think about the and asset, or how we design life insurance, as the key. It's not the solution. It's not the end goal. It's literally the key that will help you unlock other things in your life. So we're gonna break this down. When you set up a life insurance policy properly, you're overfunding it. You're putting money in. You have living benefits. Your cash is going to grow for the rest of your life. Number one, it's key to having your money grow for the rest of your life instead of just sometime in retirement, or to just take that money out in retirement. So first of all, it's giving you the keys to growing the rest of your life without taxes, without losses, without fees. What benefits come, what doors get unlocked as it relates to that reality. The second thing is it's key to giving you the ability to use your money to better control your money. This one is one thing that I'm very passionate about. I call this sometimes the ninth wonder of the world. And because when you understand that you have access to capital to do other things, like for me, to whether it's buying depreciating assets like a car, or whether it's using it to invest in people or invest in marketing, you name it, the controlling capital is so powerful. It's often said, I shouldn't say it's often said, but in our circles, the golden rule is not treat other people the way you want to be treated, but the ones who has the gold makes the rules. And so if you control capital, think about all the doors that get unlocked from that. So think about, again, the and asset is the key to unlocking other opportunities because you have capital. The next thing is when you look at future retirement, why do you save to begin with? It's usually so that you can stop working, or at least have the freedom to stop working and have your money working for you. And so there's a lot of areas that I could go into, but the life insurance is truly the key to unlocking the stock market, to unlocking pensions, to unlocking annuities, to unlocking real estate, to unlocking your ability to sell your business. And it truly is the and asset. It truly makes every other asset class in retirement better and gives you more control, more money, and gives you more security over what's going on. Again, life insurance, when set up and used properly, is the key to showing up powerfully in the future. The other thing is, when set up and used properly, life insurance is the key to protecting you. Protecting you if something super sad happens, like you get long-term care, maybe you get disabled, maybe you end up dying prematurely, that asset class is key to protecting your human life value, protecting your ability to produce. It's also key to passing on money to the next generation. We're all going to die. Well, it's a tragedy when you die before you're supposed to, or supposed to. It's in quotations because we don't know what that is. But we're all going to die, and so life insurance is also key to better passing on money to the next generation. It will pass income tax free, and if you do proper planning, you could avoid estate taxes if it's over the thresholds. And I say if, because the government can change rules whenever, but if you do proper planning, you can avoid estate taxes, and it already comes income tax free. And so life insurance is key to passing on money and protecting. Life insurance, when set up and used properly, is also key into helping you save more money. This one is really big for me because I personally am saving over 6 figures a year. I don't say that to brag. I say that as I have a business. I want to save money, but I want to maintain control over it. Most people in my position would not be able to save that much money if they didn't have control and access to their capital. But because you can have control and access to your money, you can actually save more. We have a savings crisis on our hands, so if we can allow people to save more money, they're going to be better off in the long run, because you just have a greater volume of money to save. So life insurance is the key to helping you save more money. This one is my absolute favorite. This is when we talk about helping people live more intentional lives. I think about this as it relates to why I'm such a huge fan of the AND asset, or such a huge proponent of the AND asset. Is the AND asset is key to helping you show up more powerfully, to understand that you are your greatest asset. Like, I believe if you have something like this at the foundation of your life, you will get better in every area of your life. You will have the peace of mind. Hopefully you'll have a proper emergency savings in a place that's protected, and you won't have to worry, and you'll be able to produce instead of just look at areas that you need to reduce your spending. So it's very key to that in your life. And so I just wanted to do this video, this episode, because I have for the last couple weeks, as I've talking to people, I've used this example of, like, don't see life insurance as the end game. See it as the key that unlocks so many other things in your life. And whether we're talking about retirement, whether we're talking about protecting you, whether we're talking about the ability to save more or use your money, or just showing up more powerfully, I truly believe it gives you the key to giving your dollars more than one job, and make you better protected and give you more control over that. So instead of rambling, I just want you to think about that. Think of whatever you do as a key. I am grateful that Rich Keller was in my life, that opened my eyes. I want to be the key in helping you guys unlock what's possible for you. It may or may not be a strategy like the AND asset, and that's why we are such a huge fan of all that we do. If you can check us out at betterwealth.com, we have a very cool assessment that will show you how you're doing with your cash flow, and we just have a lot of resources. And as always, we're putting out content every day on YouTube and podcasts. And so from the bottom of my heart, thank you for listening. Thank you for continuing to support this show, and thank you for all your amazing comments. Go and live an intentional life. Thank you so much for listening to the BetterWealth podcast. It would mean the world to me if you could hit subscribe, leave a review, and share this with the people that you know and love.